Good morning. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. Hi. How are we today? This morning we're going to do a get ready with me. We're not going anywhere special. We're just going to work. I already primed, already did my eyebrows, did my tight line. We are prepared this wonderful Tuesday. We are prepared this wonderful day, I will say that. My brushes are clean. Get a round of applause for some clean friggin' makeup brushes. If you know, you know. It's one of those things that either gets just pushed off to the side, forgotten about. You're supposed to do it once a week or once every couple of days after every use. I don't know. But the point is, mine are clean and they're ready to go. We're not going anywhere special. We are just going to work. Figure I would take you along my journey of getting ready for work. Now, this is a new tactic I've tried. This is new to me. Where you do the face first. And then you do your eyes. Because before I would do my eyes always. And then do face after. But lately it's like... Lately, I feel like I haven't been able to put, time and effort into doing my face. So, we're going to do our face first, see how much time we have, and then we're going to go from there, okay? That's kind of our plan today. Our plan of action. We are organized girlies today, even though the rest of my area is not. It's like clean makeup brushes, but... my area is still a mess. I don't know what is where. I don't know. We're going through the motions today. It's a good day. It's going to be a good day. How do I know? I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting the happiness. Hang on. There we go. Okay. There we go. See, I took a drink beforehand, thinking it would wet my whistle baby, but apparently it didn't. There we go. Okay. So did everyone have a great weekend? I know I did. We were out of town for a little while. We went to a wedding, and it was fantastic. It was a beautiful venue. It was outside. The reception was inside. And I originally was going to wear a dress, but at the hotel changed my mind last minute and wore this pin striped pants that I wore, or that I have. I wore that instead. And I'm really glad that I made that decision because it was freezing out there. It was a November wedding, so it was cold. They did warn us to bring their coats. But I felt a little off, sitting during the ceremony wearing my coat because, I'm sorry, I was freezing. Ooh, excuse me. I knew one side because it was my partner's, but I didn't know both sides of the wedding. I only know that side, which is fine. I didn't know them as a couple, but they brought me to tears. They brought me to tears. Oh my god, they were just so cute and I don't know, weddings just make me cry because I'm into that sappy shit. I told my partner whenever we get married, I'm going to be bawling. There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm just covering up all my concealer that I just put down. Because I used to do I'm still figuring it out. I'm kind of playing around in what order I do my foundation and how I do my face. I'm kind of playing around with that. That's what's great about this, is you get to figure out what works for you and what doesn't. I think I mentioned it before. I don't really watch like tutorials. I just kind of go with what feels right. Because I used to watch tutorials and then I would get really, really sad that mine isn't as perfect as theirs. And it's like, well, they've had tons of practice. They've had tons of mess ups. They've had that time to mess up. You know, whenever you see it on the internet is not the first time they're doing it. I mean, there are some lucky bastards that can do that kind of shit first try. I don't mean bastards as in a bad term. I mean bastard as a, how dare you? Do you know how long it took me to do that? Bastard. That's what I mean. That's the way I mean it. Okay. I'm going to use, I like to use both to kind of make sure they're both like brush and sponge. I kind of want to make sure that they're both in there. Okay. Next, I'm going to go ahead and just do a light contour, which I'm using this e.l.f. quad, which it's next on the chopping block to get retired because I've had it for a long time. But I haven't used it as much as I should, honestly. So I want to say like the past like couple weeks, I've been trying to contour every day just for practice, just to use it. Because that's where some of my skills lack, is contouring placement. I'm just contouring. We can't let the men know that we can shape shift. I'm going to do the other side. I see like different placements where it's like, oh, use this for heart shape, use this for circle shape, use this or round, use this for circle, use this for round faces, use this for square, blah blah blah. And then I was like, oh, those are all wrong. It's not supposed to be done that way, because I would see like people do it differently. And now here I am. I'm like, well, now I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna go with how I've done it, how I've seen it be done. I've seen some crazy contour. I'm sure we all have seen some crazy contour on the internet where people write like no on their double chin and blend it out, and it's like perfect. Like, that's a really good tactic, but that's not something I'm trying to try. You know, I'm not trying to cover up all my imperfections right now. We're just kind of playing with makeup. We're sitting in our room with our caffeine. Hi, monkey. Featuring my cat, Man. We're just sitting in our room, playing with makeup before work. I mean, I want it to look good. I don't want to go to work looking stupid, but I have before, and I'm sure I will again. I don't mind wearing my mess ups. Whenever I was younger, I was like so insecure about my mess ups, and now I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, I messed that up, or yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done a bright red lip with that look. But you know what? I'd rather sit there and learn and figure out than just not do it. Okay, blush. I'm using the NYX Sweet Cheeks. With blush, I'm never really sure where to put the placement, so I just kind of put it right here on the cheek. We just kind of blend that out. I try not to use a lot of blush. It's basically just to kind of add more depth and color back into my face after I just wiped it all away. Nothing too crazy, just hey, and there's life here. Someone breathes here. That's pretty much it. Did pretty bad at covering that up today, but that's okay. I would say I feel like the thing that I improved today was my eyebrows. Yesterday my eyebrows were pretty good. Today I feel like we're kind of following that, so we're doing better with the eyebrows, which is great. Try to contour my nose again, so I think I'm just gonna do this, which I don't have a tactic I just see people do things and then I replicate them. And then, or if I like them, then I replicate them. There's no strategy to it. Yet. Yet. I'm getting there. Okay. Not too bad. We can live with this face. We can live with this face. We can live with this face. It's our face. Sorry, just sprayed setting spray. I'm using this a hard candy matte setting spray. It's okay. That's just my opinion. Don't come for me. I'm not getting paid or anything. Don't come for me. It's just my opinion. Alright, cool. So we have pretty much just enough time. I'm going to go ahead and white line. Okay. I don't do it for all my looks, but there's some looks I just feel like the white eyeliner definitely helps. So I'm basically just doing like a little gradient with some orange that I found. So first I'm going to go ahead and do some white and just kind of do it at the inner corner. I'm going to smudge it out just a little bit just to kind of, there we go, put a little bit more underneath. Okay. Alright, we got the inner set. You're not really going to be able to see it much, but once everything kind of blends out, you're going to kind of see where it gets from light, dark, darkest, you know. One of the things I do need help with whenever it comes to eyeshadow looks is shaping. I do need help with shaping. Like kind of how I want my, like the shape of the outer to look. There we go. Okay. Add a little more on there. Get pigmented. Favorite orange is a color I haven't really used in a while. I know it usually, like, look, I have blue eyes, blue, hazel, whatever. So that orange makes them pop. It's like, good morning, how are you? Cool. So I'm going to take that and just kind of soften it. Soften the below just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So I forgot to show you. The palette I'm using is this Color Fusion. It's from Amazon. It was literally like $10, $11 when I bought it. And you get all those colors. The color I'm using is this one right now. That orange. Oh, we're doing the same thing on the other side. Sorry, I wanted to do a little bit more color. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to go in with a slightly darker color, which is going to be that one. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Which is going to be that one. Man, have you been in here that whole time? I hate you. He's been very sad. We were gone all weekend, and then we came back Sunday night, and then we've been gone all day yesterday because of work and stuff. And now we're going again. He's just been very lonely. He's a lonely man. I usually take an angled brush and kind of get the shape out first. I figured I'd wing it today. I was feeling pretty gutsy today. not too bad. Perfect. Now the other side. There we go. I kind of lost the shape here. See how this one's kind of like a nice even shape, and this one's just kind of like, I want to try to shape that. Oh, don't blow on your brushes. I just did. I'm going to take a blending brush, kind of like a fluffier brush. I'm just going to kind of help shape that into submission. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side just to kind of fluff it out a little bit, you know. See what I mean though by like that white earlier it wasn't showing up, now it's like you can see it a little bit better. I don't like that harsh line between the white and the orange, so let me just kind of blend that just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Okay, cool. So, ooh, excuse me. Caffeine. I feel like that's an important step in your makeup process. I know I'm just a beginner and I shouldn't be throwing out accusations like this, but you need caffeine to do your makeup. I'm sorry. You need some kind. Whether it's the apple, a water, I drink water, but I have like a mix in it that has energy in it. Shut up, don't come for me. You need something to wet your whistle. You need something to give you energy, something to give you life. I feel like water is okay if you're not drinking like caffeine, or if you're like, Colleen, I'm trying to stop with the caffeine. We're trying to be better. I get it, bro. You're fine. You're excused. You're fine. So, with a look like this, I don't really want to do like an outer wing too much because I don't want it to deter from the look. So I think I might just keep it like this. I'm not going to do a wing or anything. I've got my tie line to keep the gap. Got the white underneath. I think it'll look good like this. Okay. I used to never do wings for looks. This is just how I would. So I decided I'm not going to do a wing, but I am going to add like just a little bit of oomph up top. So I'm going to do that real quick. There we go. Now, same thing on the other side. Better. I'm glad I made that decision. Okay. I'm going to do mascara and then we're going to be done. I feel like it's been way too long since I've done it orange. I forgot how much I love the way it looks with my eyes. Ah! What the f? What the f? Emergency! 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 Maybe I shouldn't shout that loud. Emergency. Oh. The cat's over there living his best life. I'm over here having a heart attack. Okay. I don't think I have any more Q-tips. I don't. Shit. Okay, Google. What time is it? 7:04 a.m. Shit! That's not the color. You guys get to witness me in rare form today. Okay. I was actually going to do my hair today, but never mind. So, mascara. I recently just started using a eyelash curler, by the way. Because I'm a natural redhead and I have blonde eyelashes, there's a lot I have to compensate for the gap. And I thought the eyelash curler would be it. And definitely makes it easier to put on mascara, but I don't know what the fuck that was. I tell you, that has never happened to me. In the day when I'm running late. I'm not running late, I'm just... My chance to be at work early has came and went. So I'll be strolling in the door at the right time. Alright, here is our final look. Thank you so much for joining me on this chaotic morning. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you're a girly bop on your feminism girly journey, please give me a like, a follow. I'd love to have you here on my channel. Have a great day. Goodbye.